So we realized we wanted to do renovations on our bathrooms, and we decided to research some contractors. We saw 2 or 3 and interviewed a few, and looked on the internet and found Smith & Sons through their website. We contacted them through the Contact Us section of their website, and Jason got back to me the next day. So we actually redid our entire condo, and Smith & Sons was contracted to do both of our bathrooms. So a powder room with a shower and an ensuite with a bathtub. It was great because we got through both of those renovations fairly quickly and on time, which was amazing. And Smith & Sons, the team that we were working with, actually we contracted them to do some finishing up on the rest of the condo that we needed done. Just because we really, really liked their work, so we continued with them to have all that stuff finished. So our initial inquiry was handled very well, I'd say. Jason called me the next day and set up a meeting within a week, and we had an excellent meeting. Jason was very helpful. He walked me through the whole process and just kind of talked to me conceptually about things. It was so easy for him to answer me in a way that I understood, with words that I understood. And that was my experience of him the entire time. He always had a schedule in mind that he could update me with, and it didn't ever get tense because it always seemed so easygoing, because we both had very clear communication on payment plans and what was being done and how the projects were being handled.
And he was always up for little tweaks here and there to the plan.
So there were a few tweaks. They found mold in one of our bathrooms, and they found that there was a leak somewhere above us. And we're in a condo building, so it involved getting in touch with Strata. And he explained the extent of the problem and whether the problem would continue. He also explained how to fix the problem and what would be necessary. So I found that the way that these bumps were handled was very professional and in an experienced way, which is great because I don't know anything about renovations. So it was dealt with, within 48 hours, and we kind of continued on with the project without too much of a standstill, which was great because we had a very definite schedule in mind. So there were quite a few above and beyond moments, for sure. The tiling that we had done was exceptional. The crew did an amazing job, and it's something that I'm going to look at for at least the next 10 years and think, wow, that is an expert that did that project.
Our quality of life has improved since Smith & Sons did the renovations. Our kitchen has a lot more room to it. It has a better feel to it. Our bathrooms are way nicer. They're brighter.
It was painless. 3 months it's a long time to have someone in your house, but the lasting effect of what Smith & Sons did in our bathrooms will be here for 10 years plus, and that look is timeless. So, we're always going to think back fondly on the times that we had our renovations done. So the fixed price contract wasn't something that any other contractor offered, but the fixed price contract added that we wouldn't have to stress every day about what came next, what would happen during the demolition, what would we need to add on at the last minute, because it's all covered in the original quote. You have a schedule, you know what you're paying for, you know what the outcome could potentially be like. So we may have paid a little bit more, but in the end, we paid for something that is an investment in our future, which is super important to us. Just the friendly nature of Jason and his team, I would honestly tell anybody to use them, because working with someone every day that has that kind of attitude it's actually nice. It's like a joy to work with people like that. The reason I would interview Smith & Sons as a contractor is because there's 3 things. 1 is the fixed price contract. 2 is the enthusiasm that they bring to each of their contracts and renovations is exceptional. And then the third aspect of it is they're just friendly. When you're looking for a contractor, you're looking for someone who knows what they're talking about and who can execute your dream the way that you want to see it done. And these guys will follow through to do that.